So, um, like on the resale market,
Yeah.
I got tickets going for $14.
Nice.
Like not bad tickets,
Yeah.
you know.
Shit, I might have to buy a couple.
$14.
Yeah, beat that.
Listen, I laugh.
Yeah.
It costs more
For parking.
for parking.
Yeah.
So I pay to park.
Yeah.
I paid the $35.
It's like $10 for a beer. You're
listen,
getting the tickets for $14.
If you buy tickets, so if you buy the parking pass the same day,
Yeah.
it's like $50 to park.
Yeah.
If you buy it like the day before, it's like 35,
Yeah.
right?
In Boston, I think it was like $14 for a beer. That was like 3 years ago.
Wow. I tried to go to the game via Uber with Giovanni.
Yeah.
Never again.
No.
It was the worst experience
Oh yeah.
I ever. So they drop you off. So they have a designated area,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So the guy drops me off.
Right.
I had for
You had to
me,
walk.
I had a long ass walk.
Yeah.
I did it,
Yeah.
but I had a long ass walk.
Yeah. But
Then when I come out,
yeah.
these dudes are all standing around with these little on their phones. Uber.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? They want you to pay them cash,
Yeah.
which should not be.
Right.
Should not be.
Right.
Right? So they want you to pay them cash.
Like a
Then-
taxi.
Yeah. Then you go to.
I've dealt with those people.
If you call for an Uber or a Lyft,
Yeah.
right?
You have to be in a certain area or something.
So they have the designated area.
Yeah. And you gotta walk.
But guess what?
Or,
Here's the designated area.
Yeah.
The Uber and Lyft, the rideshare area.
yeah.
But I see all these cars parked there.
Yeah.
But my Lyft driver, they're not even assigning me these people.
Right.
I'm like,
what the fuck?
what's going on?
Right.
So then I realized these are the dudes that have the little signs that want you to pay them cash.
Yeah.
They're not on the app.
Right.
They're not on the app. So then they make you walk across the street.
Right.
So number one, everyone's leaving the arena, so you're risking your life running across the street,
Right.
right? So I went across the street. They assigned me someone who's like 10 minutes away,
Of course.
and I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes,
Right.
and then the person cancels.
Right.
Says sorry, I just can't get there. Too much traffic. Then they assign me another person.
And it's another 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Giovanni and I stood out there for like 30 minutes
Yeah.
waiting. By the time we got there, all the other people
That's what I hate about Lyft.
all the other people are gone.
Yesterday, it took the guy 10 minutes, and the ride was 6 minutes. Like, it took him longer to get there.
Where were you going?
Just going home.
From the bus stop?
It was, I think it was from the gas station you normally pick me up at.
Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't you just call me?
I should have. I didn't want to bother you.
You should have just called me, see where I'm at.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother you. I should have, though.
Yeah, but anyway, it was so inconvenient
Yeah, I know, I've done that.
to go to the arena.
Done that for the Panthers, and I've done that for the Dolphins. The Dolphins even worse. The Dolphins, you're not walking across the street. You're walking like 2 miles to some elementary school in Miramar. It's fucking hot as shit.
Yeah.
It's like 90 degrees, and you're walking 2 miles to this place, elementary school in Miramar, to pick up the Uber.
Hey.
I'm like, why are we walking 2 miles?
But you can tell people. The
That's
problem
like
with
the most ridiculous thing, don't you think? Why
Yeah.
would I have to walk 2 miles to catch an Uber?
I know.
It's at some fucking elementary school. It's not. It's in Miramar too.
Or that's like if you go, like I went to the F1 race down in Miami.
Yeah.
There is no parking on site
Yeah.
on that on the football.
Yeah.
So everyone who goes, 100,000 people,
Right.
you either got to go by ride share and get dropped off,
Right.
which is nowhere near the stadium.
Right.
You got to walk forever after they drop you off,
Right. That's what I did.
or you have to go by bus.
Yeah.
So I had to drive. I drove to the Hard Rock, the guitar,
Yeah.
because that was one of their designated areas.
Right.
I got on a Greyhound like type bus.
Okay.
Takes me and Giovanni there.
Okay.
So-
For the Dolphins.
No, for the F1 race,
Okay.
and you're all the way on the outskirts where they drop you off.
Ugh.
So you got to walk all the way over, depending where your seats are.
Yeah.
You're like screwed, because this is you. Depending where
Was
you're.
it an exciting race?
Huh?
Was it exciting?
Listen, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is it worth what they're charging you?
Hell no.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. Those people must have money. You're either getting the tickets for free,
Right.
or like I did,
Yeah.
or someone.
You know somebody.
Good morning. But you got to know someone. But no,
Right.
F1 is
I ain't paying
the most
$200 for that. Shit.
Listen, at the souvenirs,
Yeah.
you know how much a hat was?
$50.
Like $50. A T-shirt was $100.
Yeah, it's insane.
$100, and these places are packed. There's people buying it.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you crazy? You can go to Amazon, buy a knockoff for $20,
Right.
and no one's gonna know the difference.
Right.
Yeah. It is the most overpriced, and everywhere you go, there's pop-up champagne bars,
Yeah.
Ferrari champagne, and there's
Yeah,
people can,
Yeah.
and they have
When they did when the Panthers were there,
yeah.
$50 for a hat, $100 for a shirt. My shirt wasn't $100, but I'm just looking around. I'm like, this is absurd. Just because it has the All-Star logo on it,
So,
it's not even Panthers. You
when
know?
when I went to the Panther Fest,
Yeah.
they had their big team store there.
Yeah.
They had all the All-Star stuff.
Yeah.
Still, they still have All-Star stuff.
Yeah.
Their jerseys and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
All like 80% off.
Yeah.
They're like $50, $40.
Yeah.
If you wait a year and a half or 2
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
you're gonna get them for you
You
get
get a good deal, right?
Yeah. And there was people buying them.
Yeah.
There was people buying them. And I'm like, the problem is,
I bought a shirt for $50. It's probably overpaid for it, but it was cool to say it was there.
the problem is,
You
right?
know?
Over the years,
Yeah.
I
I
bought.
bought a program too. That was like $50 too.
Yeah. Over the years, those are cool to have though.
Yeah.
But over the years, I bought all kinds of memorabilia, concert stuff.
Yeah.
Some people they like buying the concert shirts and
Yeah.
stuff. The problem is, they sat in my drawer forever.
Right.
I don't wear them.
Right.
And when I do, when I go to an occasional event,
Yeah.
the only time I ever bought a jersey,
Yeah.
a Dolphin jersey, was when I had Dolphin season tickets,
Yeah.
and I wore that jersey every game, every home
Nice.
game.
What jersey was it?
My own, just the Aqua jersey.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't a player.
no, I never get a player's name.
I had a couple of Dolphins jerseys when I was a kid. Like I had a Dan Marino jersey when I was a little kid,
Yeah.
and I had like a Ricky Williams jersey when I was a teenager, and I think a OJ McDuffie
Yeah.
jersey when I was a little
Yeah.
kid. And now I bought one for Tua like 3 years
Morning.
ago
Yeah. No, I don't buy players' jerseys because
because they could get traded or cut or
they
whatever.
they get traded or leave, right?
Right.
And then when you I laugh. I always walk around and I see my jersey it had the number 1
Yeah.
and it said Fusari. That had my
Nice.
last name.
Yeah.
That was it.
I got a Bruins jersey. It doesn't even have a number or a name. It just says Boston on it. It has the bear. I think you've seen it a million times. Haven't you?
Well, the Boston
Yeah.
Bruins jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wear that a lot on Fridays.
Yeah. Well, I can't anymore. They allow us to wear jerseys, but I try to wear it for every game.
What's
I
up,
can.
Tiffany? Yeah.
But there's no number, there's no name on the back. It's just a jersey.
You're
It's
better
just
off.
cool. Yeah. I wanted to get like somebody that's going to stay there forever,
I have an aqua long sleeve,
like a Marchand jersey. You know they're not going to get rid of Marchand, or Pasternak.
no,
Yeah.
no, not just Marchand's what 37 years old.
He's 36. He's
Yeah.
He's a month younger than me. A
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Marchand is. This is this is.
This is swan song. He's got a year or two left.
Yeah, he's got a year or two left.
Yeah. But Pasternak is probably not going to leave.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's like 30 something. Or no, he's like 29 or 30 or something.
I think the guys that have those long-term contracts,
Yeah.
like Barkov's got see Barkov,
Yeah.
his contract is going to be up, I think, because they signed him years ago
Yeah.
to this long-term contract.
Right.
So
We'll see how that goes. But Pasa just signed his long-term contract like a year or two ago, so it's fairly recent. He gave him a big contract, like $11.5 million a year.
no, there's certain people, I think NHL-wise,
Yeah.
these because they have,
You know what I
or they
mean?
need a roster bonus.
Yeah.
They make the
shit.
right.
They make the roster, they still caught up, they still don't make the money. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You know?
But
It's a business, I get it.
but don't forget
But these are peak human beings that they're dealing with.
Yeah, but don't forget the player unions have agreed to that.
True.
Those they agreed to the structure of the contracts because the NFL, like the NFL, right?
Yeah.
They want to get paid, right?
Right.
So they don't care. They don't care that the roster bonus, you get an extra 500,000. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
They care about the millions.
Right.
Like the players, they got mad, right? Remember when the rookies were coming into the NFL,
$50 million contract,
and they were making right, and then
Sam Bradford, remember him? We had like a $50 million contract.
and some of them were making more than the veterans.
Yeah.
And what happened?
They restructured.
The association said,
It's based on like a salary curve,
yeah.
Like I think like the highest paid rookie gets like 25 million or something. Or
Yeah. Just think that this is gonna go. No, but
but
now
in 2 years they're gonna want to restructure their contract and get like
they get paid.
200 million anyway, so
They
it
get
doesn't
paid.
make a difference. You know what I mean?
Their contract is
Yeah.
it's either, I think they said it's like their third. So their rookie deal
Yeah.
is not the payday, right?
Right.
If you're
Second contract's the
the
payday.
second or even the third, right? Because the second contract is they're rewarding the players who are like really outstanding.
Right.
They've come in, they're really doing great, so we're
Right.
gonna give them their big money deal,
Right.
just like Tua,
Right.
right? But then you get then their third contract, they're trying to get job security,
Right.
but most of them will never see the end of that contract.
Right.
They'll get a 4 or 5 year deal. They'll be like 30, 31,
Right.
and the teams are looking to cut them.
Right.
That's the thing with, I just listened to it. What's his name? Kittle,
Yeah.
the tight end. He
Yeah.
was on some show.
Yeah.
He said the average lifespan of a NFL player is 3 years.
Is it? I thought it was like 5, but I knew.
I thought it was
short.
more than that.
Yeah.
I heard Zach Thomas say 6 years one time,
Yeah.
but Kittle said it's 3 years.
Yeah.
He says, so I don't. He says,
believe it.
I don't care about anyone. He goes, I support anyone who's going to get paid.
Right.
He says, you got to get
Get
paid.
a short shelf life for sure. All right, Johnny boy, I love you. Have
take
a
your
good
drink.
day.
You always
Get
leave
your
it.
shit out of here.
You always leave it. It's always full.
Well, I thought I'd bring it in sometimes.
Never.
Never?
Don't slam the door.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Be gentle.
John. Sorry, John.
All right, brother.
Just making sure you were thirsty, John.
Have a good day. So that's my buddy. Who's in the chat? Tiffany still around or is she gone? I know. Just when the chat gets good, I lose signal. What happens is I have one of those I pay I'll tell you my deal, right? So I got rid of my AT&T cell phone service. It was just too expensive. It was expensive. So I went to one of these discount services um, where they utilize like Wi-Fi calling. They don't use really mobile data unless they really have to, right? So, but the thing is, it's connected. My cell phone service is a off-brand. It's actually a blockchain, like a crypto service, and I earn tokens for what they call mapping, which means they track your whereabouts to see where service is needed. Where service is needed the most. In exchange for that mapping, they issue you tokens, right? And those tokens, they're worth money. Well, at the end of each month, I have $28 worth of tokens. And my cell phone service is only $20 a month. It's $20 a month, unlimited talks to data. But there's a catch. But at the end of the month, I use those tokens I've earned to pay my bill. So I haven't had a cell phone bill. I had no cell phone bill. I haven't had a cell phone bill in months. The only drawback is that if you're a heavy data user like I am, they'll slow your connection to conserve, right? Because it's a discount carrier, but they're utilizing the T-Mobile network. So it's a good deal. Listen, I went, my whole family had a I think I paid $230, $240 a month. You know, because you got freaking 3 phones, 2 watches. We got rid of all that junk. No more watches. We got no more watches. And now, I went from having a $230 cell phone bill every month to nothing. We have no more cell phone bill. Because of this blockchain service. And it's worth it. It really is. I mean, I haven't had any issue that would be like, okay, this sucks. I got to change and go back to AT&T or go back to someone else. I've had no issues. Every once in a while I'm live streaming, I'll lose signal, but it's a good trade-off not to have any cell phone bill. I have no cell phone bill. I know there's 5 people in the chat, but I don't use, all these connected devices like a watch. I know some people have the watch. I don't have I just wear a regular watch. But we'll see. So I'm off to my office. It's crazy. One of the ladies I work with went on vacation, so I'm seeing a couple of her patients, seeing 2 people. There's other people there who work there full time, but they asked me to go for 2 people, which for me makes no sense. It makes no sense. But you do what you got to do, right? You do what you got to do. Pinky's Tacos. Nice. That place, Pinky's Tacos, the location they're in, has been like, over the years, it's been like 20 different places. Sushi, taco, now barbecue. I think it's just a bad location. I've driven by that plaza 100 times, 1,000 times. I've never gone in there to see what else is in there. Nice rainbow. I don't know if you can see it. But looking west, like just over the top of the bus, there's a big rainbow right there. And then I think you can see it a little bit, right? Yeah. I can't tell. But I'm going to my office, like I said. I gotta see 2 people there. And then I'm gonna go over to another facility and see 2 people there. And then I gotta go north about 30 minutes to see 1 person there. And then I gotta be back into my area to pick my son up from school off on the bus stop. You remember the days that kids used to walk to and from the bus stop? I used to walk down to the end of my block and I'd be at the bus stop. A couple football fields and I was there. Now, the bus stop is like 3 miles away in a commercial area. There was no way he could walk home. It's so crazy. The election. Don't get me started. If you tell someone that you must vote for a particular person, because they're black, because they're white, or they're Latino, I'm just saying, if that's your only argument, hey, listen, you got to vote for this person because they're white and they understand the white issue, or this person's black and they understand the black issues. That's a little, isn't that like racist? It's racist, right? Or if you say you vote, you got to vote for someone because they're a man or a woman, right? You're a misogynist, or a misogynist is when you're anti-woman, and when you're anti-man, it's a different term. Manganologist or something like that. But, Harris goes to an event where it's sponsored by a particular group, and everyone there, the 1,000 people that are there, everyone is black. And they say, you gotta vote for her because she's black. Wouldn't that technically be racist? Or if Trump had an event, evangelical, right? You're evangelical, you're Catholic, or you're Jewish, you have to vote for Trump. I don't know. Somewhere along the line, I don't know where politics changed. I haven't tried to analyze it. But I remember, I forget what it was, when Democrats wanted to change the platform at I don't know if it was during Obama. They wanted to get rid of God. And the idiot was sitting up there going, we're going to make changes and we'll do it by verbal call. And when they wanted to take God out of the platform, everyone said no. And he's like, oh, the yeses have it. They're like, no, they don't. And he tried to do it 2 or 3 times. That was hysterical. I remember that. But the Democrat Party and the Republicans are at a crossroads, right? This is the last election, then Trump's out. Win or lose, he's out, right? But as long as he's still alive, he'll have a huge influence on politics for the Republicans. He'll be a kingmaker as long as he's alive, because the people that are loyal to him, right? They're going to vote whoever they say, whoever he says. So. I was listening to someone yesterday, and they were talking about the Trump, and what people don't understand or they're not getting. And I was listening to this person talk, and the thing about Trump that's different than any other politicians that I've seen in my lifetime is that people have an emotional connection to Trump, right? Most people just support someone. They support Obama. They support certain people, right? When it comes to Trump, they are emotionally invested. That is a crazy combination. How does he have staying power for so long, right? Obama, even at this point in his career, people are emotionally connected to them, and it's pretty remarkable from a political standpoint to see how this is playing out. Man, I should go to the one commercial. I really should. I think I can see two people. Yeah, I gotta go over here. I gotta go this way first. It's so funny that the camera on the phone makes the sky look so blue and the clouds look so white. But unless my vision's totally screwed. But when I look, like, I don't even see. Let me see. I wish I could show you the actual, but like right there, like see that little cloud right there? That little cloud. But what I see is a big ass cloud. There's a big ball of haze, right? You don't see the haze that's all around that cloud right there. You see right through it, and I don't know why that's like that. I don't know what causes that. It's almost like there's a filter on, a filterness. The bedding barn. This bed forever too. What's in there? Mattresses in there? My wife's home. It's like 2 days in a row. She ain't feeling well. It is no picnic being a woman. With all the issues women have, health issues. Nothing compared to men, right? I mean, men have nothing. Look at this person. They have no idea what they're doing. All these cones set up on the left for voting. They got early voting going on. god. They got all these little tents set up so they can greet you. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. All these volunteers, right? They're all out there. Vote for me, mothers. Vote for me, vote for me. I am at stop number 1.